The 2025 Maruti Suzuki Omni van returning to the market has stirred excitement, largely because the old model was a workhorse that balanced cost and convenience. When imagining what a modern Omni could look like, it is important to think about how Maruti might evolve the vehicle to meet today's stricter safety and emission standards while still keeping it within reach of budget-conscious buyers. One of the biggest areas of change would naturally be safety. The old Omni was extremely basic in this department, with no airbags, no ABS, and a body structure that would not pass today's crash test norms. If the Omni returns, it is almost certain to feature at least dual airbags in the front, anti-lock braking system, electronic stability program in higher trims, and improved structural reinforcements. These upgrades would not only make it safer for families but would also allow Maruti to legally sell it in today's market. Comfort and convenience are other areas where customers would expect major improvements. The previous Omni was minimalistic to the point of being Spartan. A modern version would need improved seat cushioning, perhaps adjustable headrests, air conditioning across trims, USB charging ports, and better cabin insulation to reduce noise. Small touches like cup holders, better door pockets, and rear AC vents could significantly improve passenger comfort, making the Omni feel more like a budget MPV rather than a barebones van. Technology integration would also be an important factor. Customers today expect some level of infotainment, even in affordable cars. A new Omni could feature a touchscreen unit with Bluetooth connectivity, smartphone pairing, and perhaps a basic digital instrument cluster. Maruti has been slowly adding such features across its lineup, even in entry-level cars like the Alto K10 and Espresso, so it is reasonable to think an Omni reboot would include these as well. Under the hood, Maruti has several possible directions. The simplest would be to use an updated 1.0 or 1.2-liter petrol engine from the current small car lineup, tuned for efficiency rather than outright performance. Another option could be introducing mild hybrid technology, which Maruti has already been deploying in several models. This would give the Omni better mileage in urban stop-go traffic, a crucial factor for small business owners who use vans daily. If Maruti wants to future-proof the Omni, they might even consider offering a full electric version, though cost could be a limiting factor. If an electric Omni does happen, charging options will be critical. An affordable city van would most likely come with a moderate battery capacity, possibly offering around 200 to 250 kilometers of real-world range. AC home charging would take several hours, but DC fast charging support could cut the time down to under an hour. While this might sound basic compared to premium EVs, it would suit city use and short-distance transport needs very well. Businesses that operate within towns or cities could find this a cost-effective solution compared to traditional petrol. The design language of the Omni has always been about maximizing space. A modern Omni would likely keep its boxy silhouette, as this allows for maximum headroom and cargo flexibility. However, details like sleeker headlights, LED daytime running lights, and more modern bumpers could freshen up the look. Alloy wheels or dual-tone paint options might also be introduced to appeal to younger buyers who want a mix of style and practicality. The overall design would still prioritize functionality, but with enough modern touches to make it feel up-to-date. Performance-wise, nobody expects the Omni to become a performance vehicle, but Maruti will likely focus on drivability. A smoother gearbox, more responsive low-end torque, and improved suspension tuning would make it much more pleasant in city traffic. If the van continues to offer seating for 7 or 8 passengers, it will need enough pulling power to handle full loads without struggling. Top speeds may remain modest, around 120 to 140 km per hour, but for its purpose as a city and utility vehicle, that would be more than sufficient. Pricing will be one of the most crucial aspects of the new Omni. The original model was famous for being extremely affordable, which is why it sold in such high numbers. A new version with safety, technology, and possibly hybrid or electric options will inevitably be more expensive. Still, Maruti will likely try to keep entry-level models competitive, perhaps starting around 6 to 7 lakh rupees for the base petrol model, with higher trims and possible EV versions pushing closer to 10 lakh rupees. Keeping costs low while adding modern features will be the biggest challenge. As for when it might arrive, there is no official word yet. Maruti Suzuki has not confirmed that an Omni reboot is in development, but speculation suggests that if it happens, it would align with future product plans around late 2025 or even into 2026. The company would want to ensure it meets all regulatory standards and is priced correctly before introducing it. Until then, the idea of a 2025 Omni remains largely a combination of nostalgia and anticipation, with potential to become one of the most practical modern vans if executed well.